collecting hundreds of water samples to determine the concentration of the chemical.
What we're seeing right now is the levels are continuing to drop.
A fact that's also evident by sense of smell.
CBS's Chip Reed. Recently, North Carolina's Center for Public Policy Research was recognized nationally for their analysis evaluating the state's efforts on mental health reform. And the center director, Rand Coble, says they are hoping for many positive ramifications.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Timely payments from the state to local hospitals to spread out these services more evenly, and also to sort of give an incentive to hospitals to take the tougher cases, not just the easier to fix cases.
Southwest Airlines Flight 4013 was supposed to land at the Branson Airport last night in Missouri, but instead landed 7 miles away. The pilot of the Boeing 737 had to slam on brakes to keep from going over an embankment at the end of the runway and onto an interstate. No injuries were reported. CBS News correspondent Jeff Pegas.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Their final destination, which was Dallas, Southwest Airlines says it is investigating why the pilot landed at the wrong airport. Meanwhile, the airport manager there says the 737 should be able to take off safely despite the shorter runway later on today.
You're listening to NCN News.
Geico presents another helpful message from your conscience.
Hi, thanks for listening to me, your conscience. You should think about switching to Geico. They could save you money on car insurance, which is great. How? Well, Geico has great discounts, including multi-car, defensive driver, and good driver. Makes sense. So, switch to Geico because you could save money, and let's retire the Hawaiian shirt with socks and sandals combo. Thanks.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Many people who switch their car insurance to Geico for the savings end up staying for the excellent customer service. That's why Geico works very hard to make sure every customer is satisfied. In fact, Geico's customer satisfaction is 97%. And the 3% who aren't satisfied?
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
But we're working on it.
For a free rate quote, visit geico.com to see how much you could save. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Lon Helton inviting you to join me as I count down the week's top 30 with the band Perry. And Kimberly looks ahead to her wedding. Did you have any input in picking out that ring at all?
Yeah, Lon, I did. I had a lot of input.
Picked it. This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
That's the band Perry this week on Country Countdown USA.
Country Countdown USA with Lon Helton. Friday afternoons 1 to 4, right here on Big O Country and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Mr. Sparky, we're on time, you'll see. Mr. Sparky, or your repair is free.
You know, when your power goes out because of a storm, the fix could be quick or it could take a while. Here's Rusty Wise of Mr. Sparky.
The grid is over 50 years old. We increase the demand of our electrical system, but we are doing very little to upgrade the system. So when a major outage happens, you're going to be down longer.
So now what's the advantage of a Generac generator system?
The Generac system is a fully automated system. When you lose power, the unit comes on, and then when the power is restored, it shuts itself off, and you're back online again.
You know, it sounds like it's pretty much hands-free.
Yeah, it runs off natural gas or propane. You don't have to worry about putting gasoline or fuel in. The advantage that we have, we can offer a system to our customers where they don't have to worry about losing power.
Don't lose power in a storm. Call Mr. Sparky and find out more about a Generac generator system.
If you have any electrical needs, give us a call.
Ustream Producer.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Buy a new Coyote tractor and get a free loader. What a deal! 2 for 1 from West End Sales in Vail. For a limited time, purchase a new Coyote CK Series or DK ROP Series tractor and get a free loader. Loader offer also good on the Coyote DK55 cab, the RX 6010 cab, and the DK90 cab Series 2. And get 0% financing for 60 months on the Coyote Mech-Run utility vehicles. Get a free loader. West End Sales, Highway 27, 18 North intersection in Vail.
We should see a lot of sun around the area early on today with some filmy high clouds. Those clouds will thicken and lower as we head through the day, and we'll end up with a slim chance of a sprinkle or two late this afternoon or evening. We'll look for highs around 56 to 61. Overnight tonight, mostly cloudy and cool. Could see some patchy light rain or rain showers at times. Lows overnight in the upper 30s to mid-40s. We'll have a chance of a morning sprinkle or shower on Tuesday. Otherwise, mostly cloudy to partly sunny tomorrow with highs 53 to 58.
Of Ustream Producer.
The Weather Center.
Currently at the Big O Country Studios, it's 10:07, and the temperature is 41 degrees. Where are you eating breakfast today? Have you tried the Hub Cafe located inside Medical Arts Pharmacy? The Hub opens at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. on Saturday, serving an old-fashioned country breakfast at affordable prices. You'll find homemade biscuits, bacon, country sausage, country ham, liver mush, eggs, omelets, all cooked to order on the grill. Call 487-0511 or come on into the Hub Cafe for a delicious country breakfast located inside Medical Arts Pharmacy, 108 Grover Street, Shelby.
Hi, this is Leah McGrath, the Ingalls dietitian. Your local food banks can use your donations all year long. Some helpful products to donate are plastic jars of peanut butter, canned fish, salmon or chicken, canned fruits, vegetables and beans, and hearty soups and stews. Always check with your food bank before you donate infant formula, baby food, or pet food.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
The Round Man, Okie Knipe, invites you into Okie's Tire and Service Center for all your tire and auto service needs. Okie gives you the best value in tires, both new and used tires, and they'll mount and balance your tires free. Come into Okie's Service Center for all your service needs, including radiator flush, brakes, tune-ups, oil changes, and state inspections. Serving Cleveland County since 1978. That's right, over 35 years. Okie's Tire and Service Center, 800 West Warren Street
This is a
in Shelby.
demonstration of Ustream Producer.
And good morning. Time now for the Community Profile on this Monday, the 13th of January. It is 9 minutes past the hour.
Of Ustream
10 o'clock.
Producer.
Milton Baker, Sandy Alexander, the co-host, executive producer of the program in the studio. Good morning, Sandy.
Good morning, Milton.
And hope you are well. Hope you had a great weekend.
I did.
If you would, please introduce our guest for today.
I'll be happy to. Everybody really enjoys the swap shop every day, and we have these good folks to thank. Robert and Cindy Gates are in the house today, and we're going to talk about one of Cindy's dreams here that has become a reality. And she's very crafty.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
You are crafty, Cindy. And so we're going to talk about this great, fantastic grand opening they're about to have.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about this new project. This is something quite unique and different. I imagine, is it the only one of its kind in Lincoln at this time?
It's the only one in Lincoln, and there's very few in the state. It's the Crafting and Cropping Retreat House, and we're focusing on crafts and scrapbooking and anything else.
This is a
like
demonstration
music,
of Ustream Producer.
Anything like that. But it is a house where you can go and you can stay. There's room for 8 to sleep there. There's a kitchen, fully functional kitchen, and a 400 square foot room that you can do your craft or your activity in. So we are very excited about this.
All right. Now, you've been scrapbooking for a good while yourself, right?
Yes, about 15 years. I love it. It's my most favorite thing to do. It relieves stress. It's just great.
Now, scrapbooking, that's more than just cutting out this and that.
This is a demonstration of
newspaper
Ustream Producer.
articles in an album anymore. Scrapbooking
that's art in itself.
It really is.
It really is.
It is. And I've got a group of girls that we've been going for 15 years on retreats to other places. So we cut out pictures, we glue them on paper, we put all kinds of pretty stuff all around them. We actually do some electronic stuff online, do some photo books that way, make cards, just all kinds of fun stuff with paper.
And you said you've been going
This
to
is a demonstration of
retreats,
Ustream Producer.
And you got the idea kind of for this place in Lincoln through doing that, right? Having some place nearby.
I did. I think the group of us have talked for years about doing our own house, having something local, something we can go to that's within 45, 30 minutes of where we live. So we've been talking about it a long time, and I've got 2 girls who are really helping us, and of course Robbie, to make this possible. So we're really working hard and excited about it.
This
Absolutely.
is a demonstration
folks
of
can come in,
Ustream
they can
Producer.
rent the house for a weekend, or is it available weekdays too if they wanted to do something like that?
Yes, we have weekend rentals from Friday to Sunday. You get the whole weekend, the house, to do anything you want in the house. And we also, it's available during the week to rent for classes, fun groups that want to go and do something different, wedding showers, baby showers, those kind of things, music groups that want to just go pick, and play around a little bit.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Well, another thought too, a lot of gospel groups come in the weekends to play at churches on Sunday, and they sometimes travel a long way. Perfect place to go to spend the night, to rest up, to travel back to where they're going, or to rest up for the event. So that's a win-win situation, I think.
Absolutely. We would love to get calls from churches or groups that really just need a one-night, two-night stay. We'd love to work with those groups.
And also, if
this is
a
a demonstration of
really
Ustream Producer.
Church, and they need a place to have a baby shower, wedding shower, whatever, catering, there it is. And they just have to call you and set up the time. And, I just think it's a great idea.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's got a great kitchen in it and a great entertainment room, so it'd be perfect for those things.
I know you have a website, and that is how do folks find your website?
It's craftingandcropping.com, all one word.
This is a demonstration of
website,
Ustream Producer.
Information about what's in the home, pictures that are going to come up very soon of a newly renovated area that we've got done. It has our pricing on it, and it has my phone number for you to call just to get more information or different pricing for the week activities, because that's not really on the website.
And I first found out about it, of course, from your husband, but also being friends with y'all on Facebook, I've seen information about it on Facebook too.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
And friend us, share us. We'd love to have you look at the website and the Facebook site.
Now, where is the house itself?
It's on Highway 27 East, 2847, Highway 27 East in Lincoln. So it's just right outside the city limits. It's in a great location there near First Federal Bank there.
And this is a house that you have taken. It was just a regular residence.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Fixed it up and spruced it up, and it's got. Mentioned the area. I think I know the area you're talking about because there was a former business in there that did signs and things like that. So I've been to that building before, that house. But the area, the large open area, I believe you were telling about where folks can get together and actually do the projects that they're doing.
Right. It's a room that's about 400 square feet. It's completely open. It's got great lighting in it. It's got
this is
great
a demonstration
so
of Ustream Producer.
Straight into the room. You don't have to worry about going up steps and things like that. So it's a very usable room. We've got tables set up. We can get chairs in there, whatever the event needs.
So folks can contact you for a weekend retreat.
Yes.
And you can accommodate, you said, like 8 people?
8 people. We have room for 8 to sleep. But the room, of course, if you're doing an event during the day, like a wedding shower, baby shower, or during the week,
this is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
And some people from around the area, if they rent it for the weekend, they might not stay there while some of the out-of-town folks are taking some of the rooms at the house. Some other folks can go home and travel back and forth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's just all the possibilities are really limitless for what this can be used for. I mean, you can sit and think of different things. Just groups coming in.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Reunions, anything like that, or what about some guys? What if they want to have a weekend, watch the big game? Would you? Robert raised his hand there. He says, "What do you got to say about that, Robert?"
Well, we won't have TVs in there. Do I need to go to the microphone?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Right now we're not going to have TVs. This is set up for the scrapbooking retreat, the get away from home, get away from the regular weekend at the house. So But the guys could come over and
This is
and
a demonstration
I'm not
of Ustream Producer.
Like that, but if the guys wanted a place where they could get away from the house, where they could go just be guys for the week for the night, and they want to go play some Texas Hold'em or whatever, that type thing, we can accommodate them, on something like that. So. Actually, the guys, I would encourage the guys if they want to get the wife out of the house for the weekend, give us a call.
Yeah, there you.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't. She's over here hitting me, but yeah, the guys can come
This
in.
is
They
a
want
demonstration
to have
of Ustream Producer.
Well, to give you an example, we had a gentleman send us a message today. He's from Asheville. Him and I believe it's 5 other gentlemen. They have a band. They play more classical instruments. One lives in Asheville, one in Greensboro, one in Charlotte, and they're looking for a central location where they can all come and practice. So the guys need a place where they want to come and play their instruments, and their need is that they get together once a month and they need a location. Well, now we're able to
This is a
accommodate
demonstration
them and say,
of
"Come on in
Ustream
for-
Producer."
you want Saturday, that's fine, but what about if you come in for Saturday and you can have Sunday also and spend the night? Your instruments are there. You can eat there. You can sleep there, and you can come in and really get your time's worth. Because when these people who are separated by distance, when they get together, they really like to make the most of their time. So, an opportunity for people to come in for a day or two, to get together, have a reunion, have a sleepover, what have you. That's where we're kind of gearing this toward. Well,
This is a
the
demonstration
primary
of
use is
Ustream
scrapbook
Producer.
treehouse.
Yeah.
But we can accommodate other community needs and even other area needs.
Right.
Because unless you go rent, the country club, or you rent a large facility, or you can have a church that would give you a facility, there is nothing else in the market for a place where people can go and just use a facility with plenty of parking, one level access, and be able to spend the night too. We have a full kitchen, stove, dishwasher, microwave. So,
This is
kitchen
a
table.
demonstration
So
of Ustream
that's where,
Producer.
a big need is, we feel like, in the community.
Yeah, I think in Lincoln County, as part of its travel and tourism, information, you guys ought to be certainly included in that, because I could see folks. I've got a cousin from South Carolina, and she and some other ladies, they travel to the mountains all the time. Well, that would be a great in-between spot for them, maybe just to stop instead of a motel room, which is, fine and dandy in itself. But something
This
like
is a
your place there would be a
demonstration
great
of
place
Ustream
for 5 or 6
Producer.
ladies just to stop over and rest, and then get a fresh start the next
Right.
day.
Well, one, it's a big cost savings, because if you go to a motel, they're going to charge you $79, $89, whatever, per person. We can rent you the place for the night for the cost of one person, and you can have 5, 6, 7, 8 people and divide that cost. So the cost per person is extremely cheap. So you could rent the facility for a day, a weekend, for not that much more money than what it costs.
This is
per
a
person at
demonstration
motel
of
somewhere.
Ustream
You have your
Producer.
own- everybody's kind of together. If there's a band that travels together, they know each other. These groups that travel together, they know each other. So we have separate bedrooms, and we have the open room facility. So it might be a real need and real benefit that a group can come together and split that cost, and that makes it much more affordable for the traveler.
Yeah, it almost has the sound of it like a bed and breakfast, but without the
food.
You can cook your own
This
food.
is a demonstration
You can prepare
of
your- it almost
Ustream
has
Producer.
that vibe to it. Yeah.
Well, not only the scrapbooking, you're going to have knitting.
Right. We're not only looking at scrapbooking, but any kind of craft: knitting, card making, crocheting,
calligraphy,
quilting,
classes.
calligraphy, anything like that. This would be a perfect place to do that. Just for you to get together and do what you love to do.
Yeah. People who are artists.
Artists.
Could do that would be a
This
great
is a
studio.
demonstration
The
of
large
Ustream
open room you're talking
Producer.
about, they could use that and get together, or they could teach art classes there. Like say, it could be used as a teaching facility or as well during the week.
Exactly. There is such an opportunity there to teach anything. I mean, not just crafting, but anything that comes along. There's just so many opportunities. I know my friend Stacy, is going to teach some classes with stamping and card making. And she's very excited about that. She's going to do that once a month on a Tuesday. So we already have some classes in there. So we'd love to have some different things.
This is a
just to open it up
demonstration
to
of
everybody.
Ustream Producer.
And you could have some programs for children there as well. I'm sure. Or on the other end of the spectrum, senior citizens could get together for groups and meetings and so forth if they don't have a place to do that. So yeah, lots of different possibilities.
Well, it could be in addition to Milton, because let's say you do have a church group, and they want to use their own facility. Well, that facility might be booked that night, or it might be in use for something else.
This is a demonstration
So
of
this is something where
Ustream
someone
Producer.
could basically call on the spur of the moment, and unless it's booked for something else, and say, look, can you rent us the house for 3 or 4 hours tonight? We want to have this class, or something's happened. Our pipes froze, and we need another place to come for a couple hours because people are traveling from out of town. We can at least call them and divert them to another location, because we only live 2 minutes away from the house. So we keep the utilities on all the time, so it's cool and it's warm. So it's an opportunity for someone that needs.
This is a
in the spur of the
demonstration
moment,
of Ustream
someplace
Producer.
to go, then we will do our very best to accommodate them. Absolutely.
Now
that's not in the marketplace. Because about every facility wants a date, a time. It's very structured, and that's understandable. This is something that just in case something happens and you need something at the spur of the moment, it's available.
Yeah.
For sleeping, eating, teaching, training, whatever.
Yeah. Now, I think it's amazing already you're getting, like you say,
This is a
through the
demonstration
internet,
of
I guess,
Ustream Producer.
that you're getting like this group, the band group, the classical group. I think it's amazing that you're already getting response to it and inquiries about it. Now, are you up and ready to go now, or is there a little bit more to be done yet?
The carpet is going in today.
Mm-hmm.
The dishwasher is going in today, and that is all that we like, except for when the beds come in at the end of the probably end of Thursday.
This is a
So
demonstration
all we'd like
of
is just
Ustream
putting
Producer.
the components together, and the good thing about what we're doing is that we're using local contractors. I mean, this is a house for our community. West Lincoln County, Gaston, Cleveland, Catawba, are out of state. It doesn't. We use local contractors, and we got some folks that really understood our vision and understood our need. We use Heath Jackson Plumbing out of Cherville. We use Robert Johnson Builders. Robert Johnson, he's a preferred builder with our real
This is
estate
a demonstration
company.
of
He's coming to
Ustream
do the
Producer.
bathroom addition for us. Absolutely gorgeous. Danny Watson is at the house right now from Watson Carpet and Tile in Lincoln. He's putting in our carpet. We've used back Memory Lane Antiques. We come and bought some side tables, some Bible tables from you.
Thank you very much.
And we would have bought some more if our size would have fit. And then Factory Mattress in Lincoln, we're buying our beds and mattresses from them. So we're trying to use local people, local contractors, local businesses, and
This
show
is a
them that we are
demonstration
investing
of
in our
Ustream
community.
Producer.
So we're using those local folks, and there again, they give us better service because they're local. We're supporting them local, and they understand what we need and how soon we need it. So they are really Johnny on the spot. So that's all we like is the dishwasher being put in today, the carpets being has got almost a full interior and exterior makeover.
I was about to say, when can I move in?
Yeah.
Sandy?
It sounds beautiful, really. It does.
This is a
And
demonstration
January
of
25th was just
Ustream
not
Producer.
That's right.
I had a grand opening for a 2-day grand opening.
2-day grand opening.
From 11 to 5 on Saturday and Sunday 2 to 5.
Yes.
2 fun-filled days. Hourly door prizes.
Yes.
Whoa. I love door prizes. Lots of fun for everybody. And, the website, you can find out all about the pricing. Let me see here. My little bifocals is wanting to.
This is a demonstration of
Grand
Ustream
prize,
Producer.
free weekend rental, $700 value. That'd be a wonderful prize.
That's right.
$100 off all 2014 bookings with a $100 deposit, and $200 off February 2014 retreats.
That's for the scrapbooking retreats.
That is right. That's really good. So everybody needs to come.
Yeah, check this out. And when you ran this idea by your friends and family and everything,
this is a
had they ever
demonstration
heard
of
Ustream
Ustream Producer.
like this, unless they had been in the scrapbooking or crafting, hobby?
No, they haven't.
Yeah. So what was their reaction to something like this?
Well, a very good reaction in that, oh, well, that's something, we could use for other things. That's something we could use for card making. I've got a girl who does quilting, and she's like, oh, that'd be great, because she goes to a place in Wadesboro to spend a week.
Of Ustream Producer.
She said this would be much more convenient. And that's one of the things we liked about it, was that the people that we know who do these particular things, the crafts and the other things, lived within this area. And there's nothing around here at all.
And you and Robert, you guys had this property already, correct? You did.
Correct.
You had it. You rented it as a residence and things before, but this has always been something in the back of your mind for a while that you wanted to work on.
This
and the
is
time
a demonstration
seemed right
of
to
Ustream Producer.
Perfect timing. It was perfect timing. We had just come back from a retreat, my group of friends, and our house came empty. And I said, why don't we try to make this a retreat house? And of course, Robert in his wisdom said, let's talk about this.
Slowly.
Yeah.
So it's been a project since October that we've really been working on, and it ramped up in November when we decided, yes, this is what we're going to do.
Well, you know what? You never know until you try.
This is a
That's
demonstration
right. And,
of Ustream
been
Producer.
wanting this and dreaming about this and something you wanted to do, it can happen.
Yeah.
Show the house, Milton.
Yeah.
You're close enough to the camera.
We'll hold it
I
up to
think
the
it's
camera here
beautiful.
if I can find. Oh, the camera's way up there. Well, anyway, folks, you can go on.
Yeah.
I get my. There we go.
It's a pretty good shot, Milton.
My arms are not quite long enough. You can go on the website though.
Get a better view of the house.
Yeah, craftingandcropping.com. You can see the house and everything and get all the information there.
We want to encourage folks.
This is
we
a
do have
demonstration
Facebook
of
page.
Ustream
You
Producer.
go to Facebook and you can search Crafting and Cropping, and like us, comment about it, and share. And all the comments we've had so far is very positive, and mostly geared toward, wow, this is something the area needed. And then you can follow us on Twitter with @ Craft and Crop. So all you got to do is search Twitter at Craft and Crop, and search Facebook Crafting and Cropping.
Okay.
And also at the website craftingandcropping.com. So we've tried to keep things consistent.
This is a
Cindy's
demonstration
information is there,
of
her telephone
Ustream
number.
Producer.
You want to give them your telephone number?
Sure.
If they want to call us. Cindy is the creative one. I'm just the guy behind the scenes with the hammer.
Okay. Okay, Cindy.
Yes, if anybody has questions or wants to know more information, they can call me. It's 704-473-4076.
Okay, 4076.
Okay.
And we have an online calendar, so people can see what days and dates are available.
This is a
That's updated
demonstration
every time we
of
have
Ustream
something
Producer.
Updated automatically, so they can see that. So that the calendar is starting to fill up. We've got some people that are committing to times, to the weekends and their days, and it is exciting. Social media is what's doing it. Facebook, Meetup. We have a spot on Meetup. You can search Crafting and Cropping on Meetup, and we are getting a good response from there. And then one of the things, Sandy, that we talked about earlier is that in the house
This is a demonstration
is
of
limited no matter where
Ustream
you
Producer.
go. But one area that we want to do is we want to have some area that an area of space providing that we can take. Like Sandy's got her CDs. We'd love to be able to take her CDs and put out there for people to listen to purchase. We have one lady who is doing a fundraising. Their church is going to Honduras, and they're selling candles. We want to be able to support some things like that. We can't do everything for everybody, but if it makes sense and we've got room and we can discuss that, one-on-one, we really
This
want
is a
to
demonstration
support
of
local
Ustream
activities,
Producer.
local artists, and local opportunities for folks that they can be a part of the house and have some of their wares in the house on an honor system, and so we're really open to whatever the community's needs are, and we'll take a look at anything. We're here to have fun. We just live just a few minutes from the house, so we can accommodate schedules real easy. So,
Yeah.
in fact, when we leave here, I'm going back to help Danny Watson with the carpet, and I'm going to stay out of his way.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Got a good venue there, and we just want people to know about it, and we want it to serve our community, whether it's a church need, a private need, crafting retreat, a poker night or guys' night, something like that. We will have wireless internet and so forth, so people will come with their internet connections and their computers and wireless devices and so forth. So we will have that, and we will consider having a TV there.
Oh, okay.
This is a demonstration
maybe,
of Ustream Producer.
Super Bowl parties, because mine and your teams have not been in the Super Bowl in 20 years.
It's been a while. It's getting
but it'll grow, and we'll take a look at all the needs as they come along.
And another thing for folks who maybe have a concern with stairs, and it's all one level.
There's one step up from the main area into the sleeping area.
Yeah.
Just the way that the house was built years ago. But it's maybe a 4-inch step.
But you don't have a flight of stairs.
No.
It's not a 2-story house or anything like that. So
this is a
so
demonstration
folks who have
of Ustream
with
Producer.
Can get in and around.
And the French doors open up, so we can pull in these big cellos that these gentlemen are talking about. We have 2 sets of what kind of lights are those called? Track lights. Ceiling fans in each room. So we've got lighting, we've got air conditioning, we've got heat, we've got running water, we've got all the good stuff.
All the good stuff. All right.
It sounds good
great.
to me.
I think, and once you get the ball rolling, word of mouth is going to spread in the.
This is a
in
demonstration
the community,
of
especially in the,
Ustream Producer.
scrapbooking, community. Folks are going to say, "Hey, this is what we would love to have."
And when you have a class, let us know when it is so we can tell everybody to come sign up or get on the internet to sign up or whatever. We'll be glad to do that.
Wonderful.
All right.
We'll do that.
All right. Anything else that we need to know?
That's it, other than where are you taking us for lunch?
Okay. We'll work on that. We'll work on that for sure. There's always got to be food involved. All right.
This is a demonstration
Well,
of
thank you,
Ustream
folks,
Producer.
Cindy and Robert Gates
thank you so
from
much.
craftingandcropping.com, the retreat house. Crafting and Cropping Retreat.
That's right.
And the website, craftingandcropping.com. Sandy, learned something today.
I have learned a lot today.
Yeah, absolutely.
I sure have.
All right, and tomorrow, what are we gonna talk about tomorrow?
We're going to talk to Dr. Matthew Stover. I used to work with him at Crest, and he went on to get his doctorate.
This is a demonstration
we'll be
of
talking to him.
Ustream
He's
Producer.
Associate Superintendent for Lincoln County Schools.
Yep, former principal at West Lincoln High School.
Yeah.
And associate superintendent at Lincoln Schools now, and we've got some subjects we'll talk to him about. And on Wednesday, we have a business just down the road from the retreat house here. Just
Red
down
Rabbit 27.
Yeah, Kathy Ryan's coming in to explain more about her group of shops in the old Saunders Furniture Building down there. It's been Red Rabbit 27 for a few years now, and she's
This is a
the
demonstration
relatively new owner
of Ustream
of the
Producer.
business, and she's got a lot of things going on there, a lot of good things there. Got people scheduled for the week ahead, too.
We do, for 2 weeks.
So we got programs every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday right here on Big O Country. Hope you'll join us when you can. If you have any ideas for programs, topics, or people of interest, please let us know. And we'll see you again tomorrow then, right here on Community Profile.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.